Feeling like a mage, casting thoughts relevant to that of something that cannot be bought. Feeling like a mage, casting thoughts relevant to that of something that cannot be bought nor sold like gold behind these walls that were never foretold. Trapped in a prism, while they hear but not listen, design drawing like a citizen, loving life, starting hype, stalking then zooming like a hawk into the night you see from down the block, feeling the mystery, forever in eternity, feeling hot. You're pretty, don't miss me. Shit, luckily we split before I was 50 miles closer to home in the zone, feeling alone like a clone in Nico Dome, standing firm. You freaks will burn. Whose turn to play the part, outsmart the competition? One man, a few clans. I don't understand how can a loner stoner know for sure. Life's a blur, high like a kite. Learned early, approaching 30 light years away from the sun. Realizing it all's begun. Back to square one, don't make me restart this cycle. Spark the heart while sealing shut what was meant to be, but not really from the public buzzing. And I'm loving it, baby, don't just want the tip, so I dip till she calls and quits and forfeits. Splits off into the night, tuning through stations, not feeling that, so I throw on some bass and shit that I can relate, sitting by myself, taking my soul off that shelf where it's me plus everybody else that matters. I remember the laughter and the static stature that was captured while you remain unheard by a new word without ever spoken quote, took notes while these jokes had to try to provoke but choke, staying cloaked like a ghost, fleeing into the evening, never seen again. Till that time I picked up the pen, and when the stimulation kicked in across the nation and ridden of sin, picked up the pen, feeling like a mage casting thoughts, relevance of something that cannot be bought nor sold like gold behind these walls of something that was never foretold. In a prism, while I hear but not listen, design drawing like a citizen, loving life, starting hype, stalking, then zooming into the night like a hawk you can see down the block, feeling hot. Don't you miss me? Shit, luckily we split before I was 50 miles closer to home in the zone, feeling alone like a clone in Nico Dome. Stand firm, you freaks will burn. Whose turn to play the part? Outsmart the competition, one man, a few clans. I don't understand how loner stoner can know for sure. Life's glory like a kite high into the night, approaching 30 light years away from the sun. Realizing it has all begun from square one. Don't make me restart this cycle. The heart will we be sealing shut. What was but wasn't. Got the public buzzing, and I'm loving it. Don't want to, baby, just don't want the tip. So I dip till she forfeits, split off into the night, tuning through stations, not feeling it on. Throw on some bass and shit that can relate, sitting by myself, calling it quits never, as I'm oh so clever up on the beat, taking my soul and making it forever. Taking my soul off that shelf, it's time for me plus everybody else that matters. I remember the laughter and the static stature that was captured while you remain unheard by a new word without ever spoken quotes, took notes while these jokes try to provoke, but they choke. Staying cloaked like a ghost fleeing into the evening, never seen again. I think that time I jot it down in pen. And when the stimulation kicks in, that's the time when we go at it from day to day.